everyone, I hope you're having an awesome summer. Today I have a Get Ready With Me summer edition with a couple of outfits of the day. One of the most important things to do during summer is keep yourselves hydrated. This will also avoid chapped lips, and it's the best way to avoid them. We also want to make sure that we're using face and body products that have SPF. Again, during summer we're out a lot more, so we need to make sure we're protecting ourselves. This moisturizer from L'Oreal is awesome and it has SPF. I also recommend finding a concealer that is long wearing because this will avoid creasing during the day, especially when it's hot. So this one by MAC is one of my favorites. Wearing a heavy foundation during summer can really be uncomfortable, so I recommend finding one that has one SPF, that is long wearing, and that is lightweight. If you're finding that your concealer and your eyeliner are not lasting well during the summer, definitely set it with a translucent powder. For my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Brow Envy kit by Too Faced. It's one of my favorite kits. And I'm also going to set it with the Milani pomade. I find that this actually helps my eyebrows last longer. During summer, I like to do very basic looks. I don't like to have anything too heavy or anything like that. So I'm going to be using the Naked Basics palette, which is a very simple palette with neutral colors. If your eyeshadow tends to crease, I definitely recommend to use a primer. I'm using the one by Jordana, which is like $3 or $4, and it's really good. I'm also using a base to ensure that the lighter colors that I use pop. And I'm going to start by grabbing the lighter brown color from the palette and adding it to my crease. Now I'm going to grab Foxy, and that's the color that I'm going to be using as the main lid color. Now I'm going to grab Faint, which is a darker brown color, and I'm just going to add it on the outer side and then pull it a little bit up to create a transition. Now I'm going to grab Venus, which is a lighter shade and it's a little bit shimmery, and I'm going to add it under my brow bone, and I'm also adding it to the tear duct area. And don't forget to check out the info box. I'm going to leave a detailed list of all of the products that I'm using. Now I'm going to grab the golden color from the Becca and Jaclyn Hill palette. I actually really like this palette. I know there was this controversy, but anyhow, I really like mine. During summer, it's very important that we choose the correct eyeliner. We don't want to end up with raccoon eyes. So I recommend this one by Urban Decay. It's a 24/7 eye pencil in 0. And I also recommend this one by Neutrogena that is from the Nourishing line. I'll leave the exact name in the information bar. To finish off the eyeliner, I'm going to be using this liquid liner by GRWM Cosmetics. I believe it's called the Eternal eyeliner. It has a very good lasting power and it does not transfer, on me at least. During summer, one of the trends is to use orange coral lip colors. And I'm going to be using this one called Miami Fever from Ofra Cosmetics. I like it because it's not that bright, but it's still within the orange family. I love to use false lashes, but for a casual look, I tend to go for the accent lashes. These by Revlon are one of my favorites. Another tip to avoid the raccoon eyes is to use waterproof mascara. This one by Makeup Forever is one of my ultimate favorites. I highly recommend it. It gives you volume, staying power, everything. To contour, I'm going to be using one of my favorite products. This is the Pro Contour Kit by L'Oreal. I really like it, and I like that they have a nice range of different colors depending on your skin tone. Now, let's talk about my favorite product. These Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops are amazing. The color that I'm using here is called Moonlight, and I really like it because you can use it under your foundation to give it a glow, or you can use it as a liquid highlighter. Another thing that I like is that you can use multiple layers to increase the glow. So it really depends on whether you want a subtle look or if you want something more glowy. And I really like to have that option. Plus, the lasting power is amazing because it is, a liquid formula. Remember that if you want to know the name of any of the products that I'm using, I'm going to leave that in the information box. So definitely check that out before leaving. And of course, I also need to add a little bit of blush. These blushes from Milani are one of my ultimate favorites. And now that I added the blush, you can see the difference between the side that has the highlight and the one that doesn't. So again, this highlight is amazing. It's called Moonlight from Cover FX. And with that, we're done with the makeup, and now it's time to do the most tedious job, which is do my hair. But I'll finish with that in 1, 2, 3. That was super fast, right? And now I'm just going to add a little bit of oil. This one from the Extraordinary Oil line of L'Oreal is one of my favorites too, because it doesn't feel heavy. And I'm sorry, but when I'm doing my makeup, I always have music on, and it's impossible for me not to sing. Who else is with me on this? Thank you, I know you were clapping too. Just kidding, obviously. And that concludes technically the makeup part. Now let's move on to perfume. During summer, I like to use summery scents, and this one called Tender Romance by Ralph Lauren is very summery. Now let's move on to outfits. During summer, I love to use dresses because they're really comfortable, really lightweight, and you don't have to think about how to combine them. But I also like the more bohemian look, and this is one of my favorite looks. Leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite style is during summer. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, and if you are returning, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.